Good morning.
And welcome to Live with Lucky.
Happy Wednesday, February 3rd. Great to see you this
Hump
morning. Another
day?
cold day.
A very chilly morning. It is. Oh, 26 degrees last night was the low. That's just too cold.
I
Too
know,
cold.
I know.
Where's the spring? Oh, it was Groundhog's Day yesterday too. I wonder what. I didn't
Was
look it
it?
up. Did he? Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to look in a minute. I'll have to look in a minute and see.
Okay, we'll check it out.
All right. Well, let's get started with our Shamrock Pledge. Ready? Salute. Pledge.
We are the scholars of Shamrock Gardens. We are dedicated, committed, and focused. We prepare for greatness by doing our best every day. We cooperate with our classmates, teachers, and staff. We respect ourselves and all people. We know that hard work is the key to success. There are no limits to how far we can go. We dream big, believe, and achieve. We will graduate from high school and be college and career ready. We will succeed.
Yes. Well, I quickly took a glance and
What
Puxatawny,
happened yesterday?
the groundhog, did see his shadow, which means
Wait, that means more winter, right?
6 more weeks of winter.
The cold temperatures should have told me that we were just going to keep having winter and winter, but at least maybe.
Can we get a flake of snow?
That's what I was just going to say. Can we just get a little bit of snow?
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right, well, let's get started because we got a lot to go over today.
We
are
do.
continuing our Black History Month
History
celebration.
Month.
And I know that you said you had found that plaque for the
I
boys
did.
and girls right there.
Scholars, I don't know if you remember yesterday, but I had a text structure issue. I was reading a paragraph about this amazing man, Hank Aaron. And as I was reading, we got to a part that read what his plaque was like. Well, when you're reading a plaque, that's a different type of text.
Right.
Paragraph form, you kind of read more poetically. A plaque, you kind of read more like a list. So I'm just going to read just a tiny bit of his plaque. It said, Henry L. Hank Aaron, Milwaukee, National League, Atlanta, National League. Then it says he hit 755 home runs in a 25-year career to become Major's all-time homer king. Then we go to the next part of the list. Had 20 or more for 20 consecutive years. All right, and so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm just letting you know this is what the plaque looks like.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to redeem myself from yesterday.
Well, I think you have. I didn't even notice.
Aaron,
sometimes more texts are hard to get through. Well, today we're going to talk about
Black
Violin.
Oh, yes. This is our next.
I'm super pumped. So Black Violin is an American hip hop duo from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, comprising two classically trained string instrumentalists, Kevin Sylvester and Wilner Baptiste, who go by the stage names of Kevin Marcus and Will B. Kev Marcus. And Will B. Sorry, there we go. Kev Marcus plays the violin and Will B. plays the viola. For over a decade, the classical meets hip hop duo has steadily built a devoted following, culminating in 2 sold-out shows at the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts with the National Symphony Orchestra commemorating the 50th anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s death. And they developed an act covering hip hop songs on their violins, which became popular in local clubs. 2 years after sending in a tape to Showtime at the Apollo, they were invited to appear on the show, which they won and kept winning. They were approached by the manager of Alicia Keys, we know her, who asked them to perform with the singer on the Billboard Awards. Other offers followed. They toured with Mike Shinoda of Linkin Park, opened for the Wu-Tang Clan, composed the music for groundbreaking Fox series Pitch. Individually and together, Will and Kev have worked with the likes of Alicia Cara, 2 Chainz, and Lil Wayne. All the while, Black Violin continued touring nonstop, playing as many as 200 shows a year and released 2 independent self-financed albums before putting out the acclaimed Stereotypes, that's the name of the album, in 2016. The duo currently performs with DJ SPS and drummer Nat Strokes. I think there's a little more on this next stage. I'm gonna let you read about.
Yeah, I'll read about them. So these are the two men in the group called Black Violin. And
Mhm.
so this first one is Will B. And here's a little about him. Will B is his stage name for Wilner Baptiste. Baptiste originally wanted to play saxophone, but he learned the viola as it was the only instrument available in class. According to a 2012 interview, Baptiste stated, "I stuck with the viola and it opened a lot of doors for me." Baptiste went on to attend Florida State University on a full scholarship. Sounds like his scholarship was for music. So
Oh,
this started for him as young as maybe high school when he got into, well, I had to play viola and look where it took him. How cool.
right.
Okay, and then let's read about Kev Marcus. This is the other gentleman on the right here. Kev Marcus is the stage name for Kevin Sylvester. Of his early years, Sylvester stated in a 2012 interview, "I didn't want to be a violinist in my neighborhood." According to Sylvester in the 5th grade, he said, "I got into a little trouble, and my mom said she needed to get me into something. So she took me to Saturday morning violin class." Sylvester went on to attend Florida International University on a full scholarship.
That is awesome.
Incredible. So he too, when he was little, he's like, "I was getting in trouble. My mom made me do violin class and look where it took me." So, your parents might know something, guys, and they try to tell you what to get into something new.
I was kind of wondering what the difference was between the viola and the violin. And if you're wondering the same, the viola is larger than the violin. And in just a minute, we're going to close out by you guys getting to listen to some of their music.
But such an awesome
we quickly
group.
wanted to cover the cookbook. Guys, Friday's the last day. Get those recipes in. I have submitted 3, and I'm so excited for you guys to check them out. Yes. And I just can't wait to get my copy and try out some of your all's recipes.
Submit some recipes, guys. Okay, well, let's finish out with this Black Violin video, and I hope we shared with sound, Miss Miller.
I did. They sound really good. Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna unmute myself. You're muted, Miss Miller. It's okay. It's the classic word.
I said, if you can't get down to that, then something is wrong with you. That sounds really good.
That was really cool.
It said self-made.
Yeah.
He's worked so hard to get where he is
worked
today.
His tail
Sold
off.
out
It's amazing.
venues, works with Little Wayne. I mean, this is amazing. They are just.
I know, scholars. I think Black Violin is a group you should definitely do some more research on, and maybe even add them to your Pandora listening for your asynchronous day while you're getting all your work done today.
I know. I'm definitely planning on listening to more of that because it just felt good.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're talented.
All right. Well,
have a great day, guys.
Yes. We'll see you tomorrow on Live with Lucky.